All right, people, listen up. Are you ready for an adventure? We're about to dive headfirst into the heart of Southeast Asia, Thailand. This isn't just another travel guide. This is about experiencing Thailand like we do, raw, real, and off the beaten path. We're talking bustling night markets, ancient temples, pristine beaches, and enough delicious food to make your head spin. Get ready to soak up the culture, meet incredible people, and create memories that will last a lifetime. This is Thailand, people, the land of smiles. First up, we're hitting the ground running in Bangkok, the capital city that's a whirlwind of energy 24/7. Trust me, this city is a trip, a chaotic mix of ancient tradition and modern madness. You've got towering skyscrapers next to centuries-old temples, tuk-tuks zipping through traffic, and street food vendors cooking up a storm on every corner. It's overwhelming in the best way possible, a sensory overload that will leave you breathless. But hey, that's what makes Bangkok so damn exciting. It's a city that's constantly evolving, a place where you can find anything you're looking for, whether it's a rooftop bar with a killer view or a hidden alleyway serving up the best pad see ew you've ever tasted. So grab your camera, put on your walking shoes, and get ready to explore the heart and soul of Thailand. This is Bangkok, baby. Now, you can't come to Bangkok without experiencing the cultural gems. We're talking about the Grand Palace. It's an architectural masterpiece, dripping in gold and history. Prepare to be blown away. Right next door, you've got Wat Ranong, home to the Emerald Buddha. It's a sacred site for Thai people and a must-see for any visitor. Remember to be respectful, dress appropriately, and soak in the spiritual vibes. But let's be real, no trip to Bangkok is complete without diving headfirst into the street food scene. We're talking about Khao San Road, a legendary spot where you can find everything from pad thai to scorpion skewers. And don't even get me started on mango sticky rice. This classic Thai dessert is a must-try. Trust me, your taste buds will be singing. All right, after the madness of Bangkok, it's time to slow things down a bit. We're heading north to Chiang Mai, a city nestled amidst mountains and known for its laid-back vibes and ancient temples. This place is a breath of fresh air, literally. The air is cleaner, the pace of life is slower, and the energy is all about peace and tranquility. Think lush green rice paddies, misty mountains, and ancient temples around every corner. Chiang Mai is a place to recharge, reconnect with nature, and experience a different side of Thailand. But don't be fooled by its relaxed atmosphere. Chiang Mai is also a hub for creativity, with bustling markets, cooking classes, and traditional crafts. Now, one of the main things that draws people to Chiang Mai is the opportunity to interact with elephants. But listen up, folks, it's crucial to do it ethically. Support sanctuaries that prioritize the well-being of these gentle giants, places where you can bathe them, feed them, and learn about their importance in Thai culture. Avoid any place that exploits elephants for riding or performances. Remember, responsible tourism is key. And while you're at it, why not explore the ancient city walls by bike? You can rent one for cheap and discover hidden temples, local markets, and delicious street food stalls. All right, guys, we're heading south now, down to Phuket. This place is the real deal. Postcard perfect beaches, turquoise water, crazy limestone cliffs. It's like stepping into a dream. First things first, you gotta hit up Patong Beach. It's the most famous beach in Phuket for a reason. But hold up, Phuket's not just about the big-name beaches. You've got hidden gems tucked away all over the island. And then there's Phang Nga Bay. This place is straight out of Avatar, I swear. Now, if you're anything like me, you can't go to a place like Phuket without strapping on some snorkel gear and seeing what's going on beneath the surface. And let me tell you, the underwater world around Phuket is just as stunning as what you'll find above it. We're talking coral reefs teeming with life, colorful fish swimming everywhere you look, maybe even a sea turtle or two if you're lucky. The Similan Islands, just a boat ride away from Phuket, are supposed to be some of the best diving and snorkeling spots in the world. But even if you're not a big diver or snorkeler, you've got to do some island hopping while you're in Phuket. And I'm not just talking about taking a ferry over to Phi Phi, although you should definitely do that too. There are tons of smaller islands scattered around Phuket, each with its own unique vibe. You can find secluded beaches, hidden lagoons, even abandoned islands that you can explore all by yourself. It's like your own pirate adventure. Heading inland to Ayutthaya. If you're into history, this place will blow your mind. Once the capital of the Siamese kingdom, it was a bustling center of art and culture. Then it was destroyed by war. Even in ruins, Ayutthaya is breathtaking. You can feel the history beneath your feet. Don't miss Wat Mahathat with its iconic Buddha head entwined in tree roots. It's a symbol of nature reclaiming the past. Everywhere you look, you'll find something amazing. Now, one of the best things about Ayutthaya is that it's super easy to get around. You can rent a bicycle for a few bucks and just spend the day pedaling around the ancient city, stopping whenever something catches your eye. Or, if you're feeling really adventurous, you can hire a tuk-tuk to zip you around. Just make sure you negotiate the price beforehand, you know the drill. And while you're exploring, make sure you take some time to soak up the atmosphere of the city. Grab some lunch at one of the local restaurants. Try some authentic Thai food. I'm talking about dishes you won't even find on the menu back home. And don't forget to haggle for some souvenirs at the market. You'll find everything from hand-carved wooden statues, to silk scarves, to those little elephant keychains that everyone gets. The thing about Ayutthaya is that it's not just about the history, it's about experiencing a different way of life. It's about slowing down, taking it all in, and connecting with the place on a deeper level. Okay guys, get ready for some serious adrenaline because we're heading to Krabi. This place is like Phuket's cooler, more adventurous little brother. We're talking towering limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, pristine beaches. It's basically an adventure playground. And when I say adventure, I mean it. Krabi is a rock climber's paradise. I'm talking world-class climbing routes, sheer cliff faces overlooking the ocean. The kind of stuff that'll make your palms sweat just looking at it. One of the most famous spots is Rai Beach, which is actually only accessible by boat. Don't worry, it's super easy to get there. And once you're there, you'll see why it's such a big deal. The cliffs are insane, the beaches are beautiful, and there's this laid-back bohemian vibe that you just don't find everywhere. Now, even if you've never climbed before, don't worry. There are tons of climbing schools in Rai that cater to all levels, from absolute beginners to seasoned pros. They'll set you up with all the gear you need, teach you the basics, and before you know it, you'll be scaling those cliffs like a pro. But hey, maybe climbing isn't your thing. No worries, Krabby's got plenty more to offer. You can rent a kayak and explore the mangrove forests, paddle through hidden lagoons, and maybe even spot some monkeys swinging through the trees. Or if you're feeling really adventurous, you can rent a long-tail boat and do some serious island hopping. The Phi Islands are just a short boat ride away, and they're every bit as beautiful as you've heard. Maya Bay, in particular, is a must-see. It's that famous beach from the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Just be prepared for crowds, it's a pretty popular spot. But trust me, it's worth braving the crowds for. And of course, no trip to Krabi would be complete without spending some time exploring the underwater world. The snorkeling and diving here is incredible. You can swim with colorful fish, explore coral reefs, and maybe even spot a shark or two if you're lucky. Just kidding about the sharks. Or am I? Alright guys, we're in Chiang Rai now. This place is special. Chiang Rai is home to some of the most visually arresting temples you'll ever see. First up, Wat Ranong, the White Temple. Imagine a temple so white, it practically glows. Intricate carvings, shimmering mirrors, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. It's disorienting, breathtaking, unforgettable. The bridge symbolizes the journey from suffering to enlightenment. So, we've been to the White Temple, right? Incredible. But hold on, because Chiang Rai's not done with us yet. Just when you think you've seen the most unique temple ever, boom, you stumble upon Wat Ranong 10, the Blue Temple. It's like stepping into a completely different but equally mesmerizing dream. Deep, vibrant blue walls, intricate gold detailing, and giant, fierce-looking mythical creatures guarding the entrance. It's a stark contrast from the White Temple, but just as stunning. Inside, it's a whole other level of awe. A massive white Buddha statue radiates peace and tranquility, set against intense blue walls. It's a perfect balance of power and serenity. Light streaming through stained glass windows creates an ethereal glow. bathing the whole place in otherworldly light. But it's not all about temples in Chiang Rai. For a change of pace, head to the Bon Dam Museum, the Black House. Dark, mysterious, and a bit eerie. A collection of almost 40 black wooden structures filled with bizarre and fascinating art and artifacts. It's not your typical museum, but that's what makes it cool. A testament to the creativity and diversity of Thai art and culture. All right, guys, we're talking about Thailand, right? And what's one of the most iconic, quintessential Thai experiences you can have? That's right, the floating markets. Dam Noan Saduak is the OG. Picture this. You hop on a long-tail boat cruising down narrow canals. The air is thick with the smells of spices, sizzling food, and tropical fruits. Vendors in boats, piled high with fresh produce, noodles, and handicrafts. And the best part? You can buy stuff right from your boat. Floating markets might seem like tourist traps, but they're a way of life for many locals. Families live in houses on stilts, kids paddle to school, and vendors go about their daily business. It's a glimpse into a different way of life. Even if you're not into shopping, the experience and photo ops are worth it. And don't miss the food. Boat noodles and mango sticky rice are must-tries. It's about the atmosphere, the energy, and immersing in a different culture. All right, guys, after all that hustle and bustle of the cities and the markets, it's time to slow things down, to find our zen. And there's no better place to do that than in Pai, this little slice of paradise nestled in the mountains of northern Thailand. Pai is all about chill vibes, laid-back atmosphere, and connecting with nature. It's a backpacker's haven, a place where you can truly escape the crowds and just be. Imagine waking up to the sound of birdsong, surrounded by lush green rice paddies and towering limestone cliffs. That's Pai for you. One of the coolest things about this place is the Pai Canyon, this natural wonder with these deep crevices and stunning views of the surrounding countryside. You can hike along the narrow ridges, snap some epic photos, and just soak in the beauty of it all. But Pai's not just about adventure, it's also about relaxation. You can spend your days lounging by the pool, getting lost in a good book, or treating yourself to a traditional Thai massage. Now, if you're a history buff like me, you're gonna love Sukhothai. This ancient city was the first capital of Thailand, like stepping back in time. Imagine crumbling temples, giant Buddha statues, serene lotus ponds. The best way to see it all is by renting a bike and cycling through. Wat Mahathat Temple is iconic with its towering central chedi. Sukhothai is still off the beaten path. Explore without the crowds. All right, guys, picture this. Ancient temples, crumbling ruins, giant Buddha statues, all bathed in this golden sunlight, casting long shadows across the land. That's Sukhothai for you. This place is like stepping into a time machine and going back to the 13th century when Sukhothai was the heart and soul of the Siamese kingdom. You gotta rent a bike here. Seriously, it's the best way to explore. It's like this. You, the open road, the wind in your hair, and these incredible ruins popping up around every corner. Talk about an adventure, right? There's this sense of peace and tranquility here that's hard to describe. You can almost feel the history, you know, like you're walking in the footsteps of kings and monks, and the craftsmanship on those temples, mind-blowing. The detail, the stories etched in stone, it's incredible. Trust me, this place will make you want to grab your camera and just go wild. And the best part, you can actually go inside some of the temples, light some incense, and just soak in the atmosphere. Now, the main spot you gotta hit up is the Sukhothai Historical Park. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. It's huge, sprawling with these moats, canals, and tons of temples. You could spend days here and still not see everything. One temple you absolutely can't miss is Wat Mahathat. This was like the main temple back in the day, and it's still pretty impressive. You'll see these massive Buddha statues, lotus ponds, and it's all surrounded by this wall that was once part of the royal palace. But honestly, even just wandering around the park is an experience. You might stumble upon a hidden temple or a monk meditating under a tree. It's that kind of place. And as the sun starts to set, casting this golden glow over the ruins, it's pure magic. It's like the whole place comes alive with history. You can almost hear the echoes of the past. Seriously, guys, Sukhothai is a must-see. It's a chance to disconnect from the modern world and reconnect with something truly special. All right, we're wrapping up this epic Thailand adventure with a bang, and that means one thing: island time. And not just any island, we're talking Koh Samui. This place is the real deal, guys. White sand beaches, turquoise waters, swaying palm trees. It's like something out of a dream. First things first, you gotta hit up Chaweng Beach. This is where it's at. Imagine this, crystal clear water, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or just floating around. Plus, the beach is lined with beach bars, restaurants, you name it. You can literally spend the entire day here soaking up the sun, sipping on fresh coconuts, and just enjoying life. But Koh Samui isn't just about beaches, although they are pretty amazing. You can also rent a scooter and explore the island. There are these hidden waterfalls tucked away in the jungle, viewpoints that'll blow your mind, and temples perched on cliffs overlooking the ocean. And the vibe here is just so relaxed. It's like everyone's on island time, no stress, no worries. You can't help but feel your shoulders drop a few inches when you arrive. Looking for adventure? Koh Samui's got you covered. Hop on a boat to Ayutthaya National Marine Park. It's an archipelago of stunning islands. Think limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, and pristine beaches. Kayak through mangroves, snorkel in coral reefs, or camp overnight. Diving enthusiast? Check out Koh Tao. It's one of the best diving spots. Swim with whale sharks, see manta rays, and explore vibrant reefs. No trip is complete without a Thai massage. Find a spot on the beach, listen to the waves, and relax. As the sun sets, grab fresh seafood and soak it all in. So there you have it, guys. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the ancient temples of Sukhothai and the paradise islands of Koh Samui, Thailand has something for everyone. It's a country that'll capture your heart, awaken your senses, and leave you wanting more. Thailand is truly a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be discovered. So pack your bags, book that ticket, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. Safe travels!